Thus, the continuation of the captain. Recording has begun. Let's begin. Did that, did that, did that. How many do I need? 10? Yeah, 10. Okay. Map. Yeah, did that. Is that the Abbey? Yeah, that's probably the Abbey down there. Okay. To adventure and most likely an untimely death. Such is the way on the Z's waves. Okay. Yeah, I have one secret left. Boreal reaches the snow, touch it, it puffs to vapor. The crew huddles close to the warmth of pipe and funnel. Discovered Censor's Arch. Something is in the distance to the north. A false star flares and cavern roof directly above. Directly above you. Flares and fades. Okay. Where was that not? Going to Sacred. Okay. Well, I have so much supplies. I'm probably never gonna have to buy supplies for like 2 hours. A chilled city beside a waste of salt. Behind the great arch over the bay, the pale waste stretch, white and silent as the face of the moon. From here you might almost imagine they were snow. North of the city, the salt pools fizz with unlikely color. Explore the town. Weather is a quiet, chilly town of gray stone and closed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. Gather intelligence. The citizens of Wither enjoy questions. So much so that they always answer a question with another question. This can make intelligence gathering frustrating. Surely even Wither. The folks over there are quiet and sly and mystical. Mystical? Mystery? No. I mean, yeah, whatever, mystical. They subsist on cavefish and the dust-burrowing beasts of the waste. Their beer, however, is adequate. Port report. Are you asking for anything particular reason? At what time of day? Is that your hat? Might it be 6? It could be 6. Eventually you cobble together enough implication and suspicion to compose a report. Explore the town. A contest of riddles. Fisherfolk, sailors, a shitty couple of likely pirates. And is that a drowning down by the water's edge? They sit around a fire at the Z's edge, passing around a bottle of something visciously black. They're wagering on riddles. Will you join them? Walk away. Riddles are for children. Bet an echo on one of the simpler riddles. One of the fishermen is bursting to try it. A modest challenge. Seek a real challenge. For 10 echoes, here is a sardonic woman with a pair of matched knives, a silver hoop earring, and a connaught accent. She has a real riddle. 31% chance of success. At the Fathom King's Feast, the guests challenges one another to answer these riddles. You need not pay the penalty they do, but you will need to stump up 100 echoes to challenge the drowning. Attempt the greatest of riddles. 1,000 echoes. Who is this in lion-colored furs at the firelight's edge? I carry one of the great riddles of Erm. She intones, her eyes glistening. 1,000 echoes against a jewel from the pillared sea. Okay, single echo. A whale's eye? The fisherman chuckles and pounds the ground with a fist. City folk, he said, crows. City folk, pay up. Okay. Let's just cost 50 echoes? Yeah, hell no. Journal, shops. Okay. Still don't know why it saves an option there. Okay. Speak to increase mirrors. What does he want? Position, no. Speak to increase balance, yeah. Better to die with you. Unlock the strange catch. Okay. If I had a lot, I would do that. That's a very interesting thing. Fed the crew. Discovered Audens and Straits. Yeah, by the way, if I get an encounter with none of those, I'm gonna die. Just straight up, I'm gonna die. Okay, I should not block there, but oh well. You know what? That reminds me. I want to keep one on me at all times, but there trembles a breath of challenge passes. Style, Codex and Isle of Answers. Codex is just a desperate cave full of mute exiles and an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. Agree to damp request, seeing your ship a drowning approaches you with purpose. After a soggy exchange, it seems he seeks passage to the undersea of Spire of Shimmer Shander. Acquire Doom Monstarter. Over time, this one has waited all her life for a single answer. Give her that answer and she will be ready to lay down her life. Compile a port report. No one will speak. This is a challenge. Silent forthright. The exiles see many come here. Fewer leave. Some are even willing to communicate. But their gestures are unfamiliar. The meanings unclear. Even when you can understand, these are answers without questions. As useless as a key without a lock. There are no islands in the Zbat's range. At the crew. Oh, that's definitely rising quickly. Dust echoes even as sepia tinted to the air. These are the waters around the tomb colony. Pure water point discovered. Here, wilder airs mingle with the airs of the near reaches. Darmok's name for the navigator lost above. How does his bones come below? Yeah, fungal thing. Tea with the factor. Explore Never's Island. Accept volunteer. Compile port report. Yes. Gather supplies. Matter lack. Okay. Tea with the factor. Lost to terror. That's all for now. Gain more supplies. Shops. Okay. Well, let's say 5 echoes in fall in London, so same here, just story, yeah, gather supplies, gain 1 supply, yeah, okay, I'm buying 2 there just for safety. More than like anything else. Shepherd Walls, the salty heatherlands of London. Home to hermits, nuns, and shadowy businesses. So of course, picnic at the standing stones. There's the standing stones. I haven't replaced that guy, so can do that later. An odd find. Your sailors watch the fireflies shimmer, swap shanties pass around the grog, and shy stones at the more vampirically inclined zebats. Grasses nod in the breeze across the dark water, the lights of Abbey Rock glow watchfully. Your emotions hands you something. Found a rocky port. He reports laconically. Pretty sure it's dead. Ambiguous Aloth. A thinking creature made this. Or the sea made this. Or both. Cannot be sold in London markets. Fire chip or... probably not. Okay. Wolf's Rift. Okay. Really? I missed? Oh, hello there. For knowledge. Did not read that first page, unfortunately. A crab full of conundrums. You set to work with your knives and acids. It is undistinguishably adolescent specimen, the megalopus of one of the deep Z crab species. But its eyes, normally vestigial in these troglodyte beasts, troglodyte, troglodytic, troglodytic beasts are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now and then to your knife. Succeeded! Those guns that are. Okay, what's here? Station 3? And your walk is to the rest. I'm just gonna go here and get the port report and then immediately turn around. Okay. Desperate measures. Without fuel, your ship is just an oddly shaped house located somewhere you really don't want it to live. Search your supplies for something useful. Few last supplies, there very little remains to you, but if you're lucky, perhaps there's something you can use. There must be something you can use for fuel. That's 2. That's 1 out of 9 with 50% chance. Make a sacrifice in the storm. Life from this. You do not have this. Lock below, no more. Lock from the gods of state. Have that. Make a sacrifice to stone. Sacrifice to storm. Sacrifice to salt. Fire to split. Distress sail. Abandoned ship. No. Okay. No shop here. Station 3. Machinery hums behind high steel walls. Up the hill there are visible outlines of warehouses and a building with a spire, but the lamps are low where they burn at all, and your ship is the only one in the harbor. Okay, train your telescope on shore. Might be best to get a look from a distance. Church or something else. You stand on the high point of your ship and look to shore. There's a state building on the horizon, by far the largest thing in sight. No cross marks the top of it, nor any other symbol you recognize. The only way past those walls is an unimposing but sturdy-looking triple-locked gate, silvery metal. A sign beside it reads, "Deliveries." The gate stands open. Getting a lockbox to open. Further, try the gate. Deliveries. Locked with no more. Okay. Search signs for other visitors. No evidence. Failed the challenge, oh well. You walk the quarries, looking for any little sign that might show what sort of ships dock here, and what they deliver, but you find nothing conclusive, not even so much as a smear of pitch or a damp footprint. If any ship but yours has tied up here in recent days, it has left no evidence. Okay, try the gate. No way in. The metal is steel hard and icy cold to the touch. Attempts with chisel and crowbars fail, perhaps if you could bring the ship's gun to bear, but no. Wait, what was that? You'll know if you find it. Okay. I got 9, so I'll do this twice. And I'll just do this then. Should have just started that from the start, but oh well. Time to Abbey Rock. Alright, did I get another secret? Yes. Is that Bayless? Yeah. Okay. I probably should be trying to get to 40. I mean like 11 of these instead of... Alright, that's to try and well, that was perfect time, wasn't it? Black Abbey. A black spit of an island, far from anywhere anyone would want to go. And that's how the Sisterhood likes it. Here stands their fortress covenant. There are bear traps that look friendlier than this. Trade supplies. Resources are limited on this bleak rock. The Sisterhood will pay a fair price for supplies. Not a good price, mind. 20 acres to be precise. Compile a port report. It's unlikely to be eventful. Narcothine studied dates, although you have no recent news. Watch the covenant. Oh, wait a while and see. Offer a gift. The Sisterhood respects two things: unswerving decades of fidelity to a wholly secret purpose, and the ability to shoot straight. Perhaps you can demonstrate the second. Search the surroundings. You can't be the first to have come here. Compile port report. As always, nothing is happening. The sisters watch us. We feel their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks with trawls. The fortress stands stolidly as the last year of a century. The greatest peril you risk here is certain purpleness of prose. Greatest peril you risk here is a certain purpleness of prose. Okay. 5 muscular prioresses jingles with knives and pistols. She reckons every candle and coil of rope before she reluctantly counts out your payment. I'll head straight to Fallen London. Then I'm gonna head south. I think I want to load up on fuel. And I recall that hell has good deals. Homewatters. Sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. Yeah, I don't need that yet. Still got fuel. I got quite a few port reports to turn in too. There. The revenue men. Hermitage. Okay, yeah, I remember this one from last time. I'm just gonna, yeah. Okay, collect messages from the harbor master. All the clutter and song of the dockside, it soothes the soul. Are there any messages for you? Collect messages from the harbor master. All the clatter and song of the dockside. Yeah. What's this? Let's see. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. You have another free day. Another day at the rose market hasn't changed because it's higher than 0. First and first. Pass on strategic information. Submit battle intelligence. Submit port reports. There we go. Hunter's Keep. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of her during majest, 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 majesty. Okay, 5 echoes, fuel, admiralty. Admiral's favor remains unchanged at 3. Verdant blight, okay. Remains unchanged at 3. Got fuel. Wither. I refuse to ask any questions. I don't want to give them the satisfaction. Okay. Station 3, excuse me, just let me call a colleague in. Omitted. This is my colleague, Mr. Villum of the Ministry of Public Decency. Mr. Villum, this good captain report is here. If you care to, yes. The fire's already lit. Let us... There we go. The only ashes remain, and it might have caused such a lot of trouble. Thank you, Captain. We appreciate your discretion. Here is your payment. You need not trouble yourself further in this affair. Okay. Abbey Rock. We categorize it as a military installation, you know. Although there has some although there that has occasionally some quite vigorous debate. Yeah, okay. Codex. Exiled for giving answers. That's Wither for you. Anything new? Okay. Denmark's Island. Yeah, that was there last time. What's in the hold? Just a single secret? Okay, yeah, journal. Another day, memoirs, accomplishments, yeah. Offers, shops. Okay. 7 fuel. The merchant venture. An merchant tugs at your sleeve. Governor wants a word. A brooding figure waits at the lamplight's edge. Speak to the merchant venture. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. An opportunity for profit. He has specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates. And he won't ask how you came by these things. If he has made 2 requests, you can fill either one. Something intricate, something forlorn. Something intricate. Intricate. Wow. Find them in buried treasure, broken museums, pirate cargoes, now and then. The stomachs of monsters. Good luck, I need 7. Don't ask why. 1500 echoes will answer all your questions. Something forlorn. You can find it in or dreams. I don't know which is easier to find. Actually, they sell it down at Wolfstock, but where's the romance on that? Or the profit? 700 echoes for 7 bales. Okay. Your lodgings, read the morning papers. Kind of threatening war, they always are. London colonies are the Caroline coast, want independence, they always do. Thursday, the paper's report has undergone another aberration, another alteration. Not yet it hasn't, you'd know. Oh, a promotional coupon from Mars, Miss. Plenty provisions for a half casket of salted herring. You can use that. Alright, let's see this new recruit. The genial magician. Good afternoon, my lord. Perhaps an officer? Is that first officer or... Good afternoon, my lord. Perhaps I can do your engine some good. No, haha, I'm quite the engineer. Difficult to credit, isn't it? But here are my references. So to replace her, then. Tireless mechanic. Afternoon, ready to offer my services. I'm an engineer, finest you'll ever hire. Treat engines like my own children. Not that I have children. Too busy. Usually busy. Just in Port the North. That's 50 echoes, though. And 50 echoes, okay. Alarming Scholar, okay. Biggest. Okay, let's go here. Do this. And okay. Perhaps not. Alarming Scholar, I guess. This thing. This is a product of nature, not artifice. Interesting, nevertheless. I have the very shelf for it, but if you could bring me something worked, that evolved next time. Extraordinary implementation. Summarize, hearing enigma, blah. Okay, let's try this one. Wells of emotion. As the alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depths of those shining, or is it blazing eyes? They overflow, splashing on the desk bottler. Stop. She sobs at last. This is too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macabre of memories. I wish each individual tone recalled. 10 echoes and has increased it. The favors app into carrying to 2. Okay, go. Okay, there. Okay, I I do need a lot of mushroom wine, though. Surgeons, an empty slot, so let's just do it. Tattoo parlor, dauntless hand, Glacier Island permanently by 2. I'm a smart boy, aren't I? Perhaps not. A little gift. Perhaps not. Hold on. Still have a secret. You can go to the surgeon. Okay, that's long-term something to do, but I need Valis immediately, though. Story, Dark Spectre, Admiral, ask what he needs, information, visit port, submit port report, 26 still. I'll just go do this. Okay, perhaps not. Okay. Shops. And here, yeah. Alright. That's more than one, that I needed, but oh well. That was the complete wrong way. Oh well. Oh. There changes. There trembles about the change passes. to do, Mountain Island, yeah. Secret obtained. I could use some supplies. Oh right, it's not the item supplies, it's the hunger meter. No, actually, I did not speak to her. Grace your hearts. You know what? The Z, the navigator likes to talk about the Z. He has long opinions on its beauty, its dangers, its salinity, its depths, its contents, and the rest. Every other sentence starts with the Z. Z, Z, Z. After a while, you reach the point of semantics. Satian? What? And the word Z means no more to you than the word Zup. But you seem to have learned something. So greedy with my turning. Fires on the hillside. Quaker's Haven. Once the simple fishing village was a part of the London suburbs. Before London fell and the waters rushed in, smoke spirals from cottage chimneys. A lonely hill rises behind the town. A wandering person. He glances nervously back at the Cock and Magpie, but his handshake is strong. Drinks at the Cock and Magpie. There's only one public house on the island. The Cock and Magpie is famed for its local cider and, of course, seafood. Explore the shore. Something awaits you. Pick up a wetched mog. This is a mascot, one variety of officer. 3 supplies. I have 3. Yellow, mangy, piebald thing wanders around your ankles like a mannequin chain. You never seen a cat's mouth open that wide, presumably in its hunger. Chat to the fisherman. Visit the hilltop at midnight ceremony. Buy supplies from the dockside. Buy fuel from the dockside stall. Port report, need an echo. Explore the shore. A concert. As you prepare to go ashore, your first officer salutes, Captain, 4 of the crew intend to perform a concert on the seashore. You and I are both invited to attend. Attend, ignore, perform. Attend, it'd be good for morale, perhaps some of them can actually carry a tune. Ignore, you're not wanting to waste your time on this. It's an optional select another exploration option. Perform, you used to play a flute and singing Mandrake. Mandrake? You have it still, perhaps you can join in. The lower your tier and the higher your hearts, the easier this will be. I'll do it. A joyful noise. All of you together there on the doorstep of the deep, making your uncertain way through recent Mahogany Hall favorites. It's a little bubble of cheery London light there in the teeth of night. You catch your cook's eye and grin. Now memory of distant shore, lost through terror, and that's all for now. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to go to the northeast for that, let's try to remember where it was. Little ships throng the waters here, the crew is full. They swap old stories of sunlit seas. We draw near the common canal, the way to the surface. Discover the common canal. Discover Albertine Gates. Here, the dark waters run down from the surface from a brighter sea. The canal ascends through locks and gates and shadowed turns to the sunlight of the surface. Travel to the surface cannot be done. Listen for surface gossip. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. Daylight. This would be a prime spot for a pub or wine shop, but the interests of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. Still, there are temporary, half-legal hostelries in long-moored ships. Here you trade stories with sun-tanned surface sailors. Stories of Paris, Wyardaye, and the lost fires in the final isles. Gather a port report. Many ships pass this way, but perhaps you'll pick up something they missed. Business as usual. The gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all Van Jersey, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Hmm. Nah. Yeah. Sound good, chat? We have entered a fog bank. Our gunners struggle to see our foe. A secret. Stalagmites loom in the distance like cranes. Cranes of wolf stock. docks, but faster, the Corsairs forced. Our lookouts are watchful. You? This is perhaps not a fight I can win. And I should not be getting greedy. Okay. Alright. See, if I did not get greedy, this would be over now. Okay, wooden scuttle. What's in the crate? Fuel. Joy. Okay, tiny breeze stirs your hair and dies. Hold on, what? Oh, I remember this place. This is, yeah. Step carefully. Guiders mourn. The mourn is a stalagmite vast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbors. The Corsair Citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain, and your ship rises slowly from the sea. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions? Whatever, ship term. I ain't no nautical guy. Higher, higher, now the undersea shimmers like glass below. Children clambering in crevices cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows and you hang in cradle next to a red-bound pirate cutter. An evening at a red limpet requires money I do not have. Explore the morn. Introduce blooming to the morn. Docile blooming. Another day, pirate's pleasure. Collect your ill-gotten gains. Overhear rumors of a pirate poet. Gather intelligence. Lend limbers fear pirate. Pirates fear the poet. Lies, nonsense, glimmers. Some say she's a clay man who's freed herself with the power of verse. Possible. Others insist she's the personal muse of the king with the 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on a living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that no, it's just an Alaclus-class vessel. Whatever the truths, few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the sea, where her flag is said to fly. Okay. Pardon me, just needed to take a drink of water. Explore the morn. There's a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the morn. It's vertical admittedly, but once you find the beast paths and urchin roads, you can traverse it as you would a rocky moor, with an additional throatful of lurching terror. A glittering You turn and there's a long, lank, brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says. I have a story for you. Something about the gray man compels you to attention. Leave, don't look back. If once he catches your eye, you'll be lost. Turn the situation around. No, no, I have stories for you. Damn it. Wish I had that Z story now. Pretty sure I sold that, right? Whatever. Give me the terror. A rambling tale. His story has a wedding full of murderers and a leafless forest, and a vast serpent which eats souls. The tale winds on and on like the serpent until you are lost in the dizzying tolls of his sinister ships and its glamorous corpses. You nod awake, he's gone, but not, it seems, before searching your pockets for small change. I'm poor. Joke's on you. Alright, gather intelligence. Guiders mourn swarms with pirates, smugglers, and captains of uncertain allegiance. You could learn a lot here, but you need to go carefully. Officers. You. Give Vale. And I mellow secrets again, so let's go. Alright. That was 1% chance, I think it was. So, less than a coin flip. Success. In caution, a streaming bathhouse on a spur of rock. Water slops over the edge of tubs, out over the edge to join the Z far below. Scarred captains boast drunkenly of the prizes they've taken and the victims they have marked out. You listen from the shadows. Alright. Oh wait, still? A drinking den by the dock canals. It is a good place for your crew to find companionship and left off steam. But although Guida's Morn is a free port, the Corsairs prefer their own and less askance at respectable Londons. 23. Friendly face. I have ones at slowly double the price now. Okay, let's do this. Cold shoulders at the rent limpid. Conversation quietens as the drinkers look around. You've been here too long, and you're attracting the wrong kind of attention. Time to move on. Okay. Perhaps not. Boop. Now time to head north. Okay. Listen, it's either going to be a bad end for coming here. Oh. No port report. Oh well. Miss me. Feed the crew. Oh yeah, what am I gonna get here? Oh, shroom. Not shroom, no. Compile port report, yes. Launch of the cover. Gain 5. That was something new, wasn't it? Oh well. Brief attention. The muscular prioress, the habeas, lieutenant, comes to the door to listen. She nods and makes notes. She pays particular attention to news of marsh beasts' predictions and the traffic of the rooftops. In return, she offers a rather perfunctory blessing, but the blessing reassures your crew. That's too far to the left. I ain't bothering with that nonsense. It's like I do need something from that guy, but oh well. Okay, yeah. Wonderful. Compile port report, okay. And nothing else. Listen, it says pirate, okay? Okay, Little Scuttle. What's in here? Casket of mushroom wine. More than I... Okay. Oh. Oh, right. I just remembered. You can, get supplies from that, the Mushroom Island. Well, not the Mushroom Island, that's a different island. Where did... I don't know whether that was intentional or not. I feel like I can go either way with this game. One of your... a bandaged funger. One of the funging workers is watching your crew, and watching the clear hairs especially. What does he want? Whispered confidence. The tomb colonist draws you a little way away from the coward hair. Don't tell her you met me, he says in a hoarse rasp. Her mother cut my voice. Hoped to fix it so I wouldn't be able to look for my daughter. So I wouldn't want to, he wheezes. Don't Didn't work. Operations never completely effective. Need to know my daughters well. Happy finding enough patients, getting enough to eat and so forth. In exchange for the simplest of news, he explains himself. I'm her brother, he says, ordinarily an engineer. Not the sort of parent she would want. Compile port report. Line of luck. Unlucky. Can do this one more time. But I was unlucky. Now too fearful. Explore the island. This was an empty cliff top above the bleakest waves. Now it blazes with colors. Striped tints, colored flames, the music of piano and kettle drum. Mustachioed woman and larganes languorous men play chess, carve bones, eat cats, and polish their terrifying brass weapons. These are Iron Republic privateers, pirates whose practices contrive the very laws of nature. They are numerous but lost to wine and music. You will have the element of surprise, but it's very hard to know exactly what to do, exactly what those weapons will do. I'll attack. An unfair fight. The privateers run, yell, and fall, but now one seizes a weapon like a trombone, inscribed with blasphemies. Oh, okay. It conjures an appalling vibration which converts your sailors to screaming jellies. Another crouches behind a rock. She employs a kind of mortar which rains down lethal pine cones. They smell delightful, but their perfume causes pin needles to erupt in green masses from your ears, mouths, and necks. Your crew is lost to bewildered terror. You flee as the triumphant privateer celebrate amid flares of red light. Joy. Okay. I'm getting the Verdant Blight and ending the the switching to Isaac, I mean. Yeah. I only have myself to blame for that, but at the same time, this feels like a very slow death now. Extremely slow death. Oh, neat. Cleared that, square. Yeah, okay. You know, I don't think I had enough fuel to get to London. Hmm. Maybe I'll give it a 50-50 chance in all honesty. I see you up there, you little shits. Okay. Your foreign passengers and their friends would be delighted if you raise a glass with them. There. Eyes. You are somewhere dark, somewhere happened. There are moths. What are these things? What are these things? Here brought wine to Virgin Bright. Drink it with your passengers. Gained 5 terror. You now have 2 lamentable relics. You now have 1 outlandish artifacts. You now have 1 smooth and copper long box. You gain 1 tail terror. You have 1 devil bone dice. You lost 1 crew member. You lost 10 caskets of mushroom wine. Okay. Oh, just get the port report. Okay, yeah. Let's get dusty glass of wine. Explore. Appliance arcade. Here they sell copper jewelry. Causing small coins. That's all for now. Okay, perhaps not. I have not enough money for any of this. What was it? Monstrous almanac. Okay. Oh. How great. One of my crew's death somehow made it even worse. Stupendous. Absolutely stupendous. Now doing this made me... Well, since we're here and this is probably going to be the death of me, I kind of feel like I want to just cheat in all the echoes I could ever need. I feel like that could be interesting to do. Still have to deal with fuel and supplies and balancing that out. And terror. But, might be a little fun thing to do. Cheat in like 99999 echoes or whatever. Be able to start out with a maxed out ship. Of course, not even the big ships are like technically the end all be all, since I think they're slower if I was understanding what the wiki says about engine power and ship weight. Of course, that means that also burns off fuel quicker too, so yeah. Hmm. But alas. I might or might not. Since for the most part I'm more so interested in like actually reading the story in here. And well, I feel like getting rid of all the money technically puts me in a little problem spot. Well, not problem spot. Would remove part of it, the issue. I feel like even then, you can still just, since it's going in blind, I could just find myself with like no fuel, no supplies, and a place that does not sell them. Oh, guess I do have enough fuel to get here. Neat. Not gonna have enough money to get the crew back or buy some. Oh no, wait. Some sort of beetle has invaded your morsel of a ship's biscuit. It wiggles its antenna imperatively. Okay. Dock. Inspection, nothing died. Breath of relief, coming home. Collect messages from the harbor master, okay. Little gift. Accept the disposition. 10 fuel, 5 supplies. You accepted the proposal. Now you have a moment's suspicion, okay. Dark spectacle. Submit port reports. Okay, the supplies will update, but not the fuel, really. Grinders Morn. 3 echoes, 1 fuel, verdant blight, yeah. 10 echoes. Abbey Rock. 20 echoes. Demix Island, 20 echoes. Kamal Canal, 5 echoes. No fuel. Strategic information, and screw it. Strategic, sure. Pass on strategic information. 150, okay. Amazing Scholar, let's see. That's not scientific curiosity necessarily, but the Scholar has a collection or something. Okay. This would be so terribly wasted in us. Sorry, he bops the cranium with a sleeve. I think a climbing brazier rose will suit this one rather well. A yellow rose, perhaps? Thanks you so much. Let's keep this between ourselves. Greasing, 5 echoes. Outlandish artifact, okay. One fragment, really. We have something like that, he declares, but not very like that. Interesting. I have some ideas about sustainable fees. Suitable fees, I mean. Okay. Let's go with another. The long reseller. Yeah, okay. Limit to relic, okay. 5 echoes. There, one more crew. Okay, new recruit. Engineer, first officer. Okay. Where's Wharf? Let's see, to do nothing here, perhaps not. London, okay. Go. I know. I was never gonna be able to get there, so yay. Hold on, is... Yeah. I think it was one of those kind of deals. Okay. Now just to look again. Yeah. Really? Really? Yeah, worst way. So honestly, I think I would want this one. Not this one, I mean this one. 10 less hold, unfortunately, but yeah. Okay. Alright. Manual save. No. There. Save has been completed. And with that, I'm ending the recording. So, time for the show shit for the YouTube video. Like, comment, subscribe, YouTube. Follow my Twitter, follow my Twitch. And night all. Now then, stream.